Hello everyone and welcome to another StarCraft 2 match. This one's gonna be between DIMAGA spawning as a red Zerg and his opponent's gonna be Lodra, or as you know him, White spawning as a blue Protoss. The map's gonna be Metalopolis and let's see what's gonna happen here. So this is gonna be game number 1 between these two players, and these two guys are from Ukraine and they both European, so we're gonna see some StarCraft 2 European action right here. And DIMAGA's gonna go start scouting his Overlord into correct positioning right next to White loves playing as a Protoss. Actually, he always plays as a Protoss. I don't even know if White play any other race besides Protoss ever. I never seen him play random like TLO likes to do, but I never seen White to do that. But still, White is a baller. He actually ranked number 2 on the European server, and he's gonna go start scouting right over here because this is the most common thing to do in a Metalopolis. You want to scout the opponents right here. I don't think I can ping. No, I can't ping in the replay. It would be sweet if you could ping in the replay, but you can't. And he's just going to be putting a pylon over here. And look at the range of this. This is especially done on purpose because when your Zergling is going to try to... I mean, you know what I'm saying. When you have your opponent... When your pylon is too close to the ramp and it gets sniped, all your buildings are not working. Like your gateways and your cybernetic core just stop working. So White does this on purpose so it doesn't get sniped that easily anymore. And DIMAGA's going to be getting a quick extractor, so he might going to go for the speed links, and he probably will, because extractor before the spawning pool means he's going to get 100 gas exactly when the spawning pool actually is finished, so he's going to get those metabolic boosts up and running. And White's going to be running into DIMAGA's base, going to look around, check it out, see that the extractor is on the way, and he's going to know that the speed links are going to be coming out pretty soon. And this Overlord is going to be knowing exactly what White is going for, just going to be getting a gateway and probably going to be getting cybernetic core after this. And his simulator is actually finished right now, and his pylon is on the way, so he's getting a second pylon over here in case of any harassment going to be coming in towards his base, so he knows exactly that coming. And DIMAGA's just going to be waiting for the spawning pool to finish. He's not going to be getting a hatchery, maybe not till like 22, 21 supply, which is really common. And look at this, boom, metabolic boost going down right now as soon as the spawning pool is finished. And there's going to be 4 Zerglings coming in on the way from DIMAGA, and a queen is going to be getting built right now. And White is getting a cybernetic core, and that's about it. Both players are just playing really standard opening. Nobody really going for any cheesy sorts of things, and that probe really needs to get out of there because those Zerglings are going to be like, come here buddy, let me fuel you with my crawler things. And yes, he's going to be getting hatchery at 20. So DIMAGA's going for really kind of standard opening from the Zerg player. And these 4 Zerglings are going to try to make it, and they probably might kill actually this probe, and this probe really needs to go faster. Because it's so close of dying because the metabolic boost is not, it's almost halfway there, and this probe is about, oh no, he's actually not going to die. He's going to go swing by the Zealot, and Zealot really needs to go back to here, and White is microing his units perfectly. And the Stalker is going to be coming out, and Warp Gate technology is being researched right now, and a second simulator, and another pylon being built by White, and this Overlord really needs to start marking because the Stalker is out, and he actually can almost kill this Overlord. White really can use the Stalker to snipe down this Overlord and do a little bit damage towards DIMAGA's supply count, but he actually didn't do. And metabolic boost is finished, so these lings are going to be just chilling over here trying to get it into the White face. But look at the White using his probe just to get the Zerglings to surround the probe and use the Zealot and the Stalker to snipe down the Zerglings. And White is getting 2 more gateways, so he might gonna go for 4 gate build, but no, this Overlord is just gonna be chilling over here. Knows exactly if White is gonna try to put some cheesy, like White likes to hide the starports somewhere on the map sometimes, or just get robotics and go for the quick Colossus. But DIMAGA's gonna be getting Roach Warren, and this expansion is actually up and running, so he should be transferring. Yep, he's actually gonna be transferring 5 drones to this expansion, and he needs to start getting up and running. He needs to start getting in a, let's look at the income differences. Both players are actually pretty even right now, having 29, 28, so not bad. Doing a really good job from both players. And let's see, DIMAGA really not getting much. He's not even getting a layer yet. He should be getting a layer pretty soon because he needs some mutas or something to go to the second tier units. Because White am I going to go for the robotics instead of he actually is going to be getting his own expansion and getting a forge. So White is going to try to counter DIMAGA's expansion by getting his own expansion, which is really smart because you need that expansion. Because Zerg on 2 bases, actually it's like Protoss on 1 base, so it doesn't really matter. But still, when Protoss is on 2 base, Zerg has to expand again. So White is going to try to force DIMAGA to expand, and spend more money on drones instead of getting attacking units, because look at this. Whitehar's army is actually pretty good. You have 4 sentries, 1 stalker, and a zealot, and he actually can attack this because there's really nothing to defend against this. There's 3 roaches are going to be coming in, but still only 1 spine crawler, and actually there's more zerglings now, so I don't think that would actually work. But if you can use the shields properly, that should have worked. And a robotics facility is going to be going down from Hydra and Stargate, so he's going to try to put these 2 buildings together. And you probably know that Hydra is really good against the Terran, especially before all the patches when he used to go for the Void Ray. Oh my gosh, he was microing these Void Rays so good against the Terran player. I don't even know how he does it, but he did a really good job doing it. And he's still running on 3 gates. And yeah, he's really not getting nothing special right now. And DIMAGA's getting, he should be getting more roaches or something. And he actually is getting another hatchery, and a layer is actually done right now. Man, the layer was pretty quick morphing in. And Hydra's going to be researching level 1 attack, and he's going to be getting phoenixes. Oh, Hydra is actually, I have not seen him play with the phoenixes a lot, but if you get like 10 phoenixes, these guys are going to be really annoying since there is no anti-air from DIMAGA. And I think that's why Hydra went for the Stargate, so he can do a lot of damage with those phoenixes. All he has to do is just snipe down the queens, and that's it. And I think he should be good to go. Also just go Overlord hunting, and he actually revealing that he has phoenixes on the field, and another phoenix is going to be coming out and following the other one. And Hydra's expansion is finished, is up and running pretty good right now, getting more pylons. Look at this, he's getting a pylon over here, so the Zerglings won't be able to get behind the mineral line, which is really smart. And you can tell that these players do practice a lot, not against each other, but they do practice a lot. And Hydra's gonna go sneak around and see exactly what's happening right now. And Hydralisk Den is gonna be being built by DIMAGA. You can't really see it, but it's right here. I'm pretty sure it's there because, yeah, selecting it, and he actually transferring more drones to this expansion. So DIMAGA's income should be really like skyrocketing right now because his expansions all look pretty saturated, but both players are actually pretty even right now. So DIMAGA really a little bit disadvantaged right now. He needs to expand right here because Protoss on 2 base, man, Protoss are good on 2 base, and Hydra's going to be going for more Void Rays. Not more, but getting his first one actually out. And these phoenixes are just going to be flying around the Christmas tree, and the holidays are over by now. And Hydra's getting more cannons, so Hydra's really playing kind of defensive right now. Gonna try to micro as many units as he can, just leaving an observer over here in case any roaches are going to be coming in his base. And he needs to start getting actually immortals, because immortals are good against the roaches. They would like do so much damage to those guys. Those guys can't even sneeze on time. They would just like rape them or something. I don't know, but you know, immortals are going to be opening down the roaches. And there's no Hydralisk actually. He's still getting roaches, but I don't see any Hydras. And I don't even know which key's production tab. I apologize. Let's see. These guys, Void Ray in the army, Stalkers, Zealots. He's actually going to be trying to use Zealots to get on the roaches. And Phoenixes are not going to be killing any Overlords since there is 3 queens, so it's going to be really hard to defend against. I mean, to attack them. Any of the Overlords, because the queens are pretty quick on Larva. And this over here, I'm actually going to go down before the queens. And look at this, DIMAGA's going to try to bring the queens over here. And this over here is actually going to go down, and these Phoenixes needs to get out of there. Run, little bodies. And look at this, he actually did the thing with the Overseer that affects the thing and stops production. I don't know what they call, but it does the thingy. That's all I can say. And look at these Zerglings, probably going to go down to the Colossus. And the little body's just burning down. And DIMAGA is actually going to be grabbing this expansion, as I said before. He needs to expand again, since Hydra is going to be getting exactly the same thing. So both players are playing kind of identical right now, going for the 3rd expansion. And look at this, getting more Void Rays and more Colossus. And he needs to get a Twilight Council just to upgrade his armor units more, his ground units more. Because Colossus with the splash damage, dude, these guys are going to be owning any single units. Because look at this, he's going to use Zealots, trying not to counter the roaches, and use the Colossus in the back just to fry down the roaches. So, and actually one of the drones went down, or something went down. I don't know what did, but this Phoenix needs to get out of there ASAP because the Queen is actually not on a creep. And look at this, I'm going to go so slow. It's like Matrix. I do slow things in the mornings. Actually, it's not a morning. It's like 4 in the afternoon. But still, and yeah, look at this, getting more Stalkers and Zealots. And there's Corruptors on the field, so Corruptors, oh damn, that's a lot of Corruptors. So he's really gonna try to focusing down on these Colossus, because a lot of Corruptors mean not that many Colossus gonna stay alive for that long. But Corruptors are expensive, so he might actually gonna go to Hive and do the Great Aspire and go for the Broodlords, but I don't think he might, because you don't really see a lot of Broodlords nowadays, but it would be sweet to see Broodlords from these two players, because these two guys are from Ukraine, so on the World Cyber Games, I think they play for the same team. Like when, you know, when the countries play each other. And yeah, look at these Corruptors just flying around like doing something. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something, but Widar's should be getting a lot of units. Actually, he might gonna be attacked right now because he knows there's a Corruptors on the field, so he needs more Stalkers to get warped in to deal with those Corruptors, and he's still building probes. Look at these. These guys are still microwing so good, and actually DIMAGA's going to try to push out with a lot of Roaches and Corruptors at the same time, and Widar is actually going to be ready because he has an observer on the field, and he knows exactly that the Roaches are coming in, and this Overlord is going to be going somewhere. And these Roaches are probably going to go for this expansion because Corruptors are going to be coming in, but there's really not much that the Corruptors can do, and he did not set the rally points for these probes, so these two guys are just going to be chilling over here, and look at these Roaches are going to try to go get over here, and look at these Stalkers are getting free shots on those Corruptors right now. This pylon probably going to go down, but there is 4 cannons to defend against this, so I don't think it's the best idea for DIMAGA to attack this base. He should be actually going for his main, and he's still getting Roaches. I think he should be getting Hydralisks right now to deal with that many Stalkers and Zealots, since the Stalkers don't have any blink and Zealots don't even have charge, so it's going to be really hard. And look at these Colossus are going to be trying to focusing down, but the Corruptors are going to be focusing down on the Colossus. Void Race needs to start focusing down on the Corruptors and everything. You can't even really tell what's happening right now, but I don't even know who's winning right now because the Colossus are on the high ground. Roaches are going down. Corruptors, all the Corruptors are down, so the Colossus can just stay on the high ground and focusing down. He really needs to start marking this Colossus, but Colossus is going to go down, and a Widar is coming on top of this battle right now, so he really needs to start countering DIMAGA right now, because DIMAGA has no units to defend against this. He might have a lot of minerals to rebuild his army pretty quickly, but still, Widar should really counter right now, since there is no Hydralisks to deal with any of those units, with any flying units pretty much, except the Queen. And these Zealots are actually still here, unless those are changelings. No, they're not changelings, but still. And look at this, man, Widar did a really good job, and he actually is going to try to grab a gold expansion right here, because DIMAGA didn't really actually killing the creep tumor, so Widar's going to be really mean right now, being really mean to DIMAGA's creep tumors, because killing the creep tumors sucks, because you have to rebuild them and you can forget sometimes. And look at this, more Corruptors and Zerglings. I don't think he should be getting Zerglings, because Colossus will fry those Zerglings up pretty quickly. And look at this expansion being built right now. And look at the Widar putting a pylon over here. Oh my gosh, and he's probably going to start building cannons up right there, which is pretty funny. So he knows that there is expansion right over here, and whoa, DIMAGA's going for the Queen thing. He did this a while ago. I don't know if you've seen any of these games, but DIMAGA did this thing before. He went with the mass Queens and Zerglings, and that pro, man, he just did not belong in the army whatsoever. And look at the Widar. Widar has so many Void Rays, and they actually have level 1 attack, and there is more units coming. Actually, probes are being transferred right now to this expansion, so Widar is actually going all the way in, and the Queens are a little bit out of positioning. They were not on the creep tumor, so they are going to be moving really slowly right now. And look at this, DIMAGA just going straight into, Widar going straight into DIMAGA's main base right now. Gonna start focusing down on the production on the Spire right now, and an upgrade has not even finished with the Spire, but look at these Corruptors are gonna start focusing down on the Queens. The Queens are at the low ground, and he needs to use those Zealots to kind of stop the Queens from coming in. Use the Void Rays on the Corruptors and use the Colossus on the Zerglings and the Queens at the same time, but still, look at this. And the Hydralisks are coming out, but I think it's going to be too late right now for DIMAGA to defend against this. So there's more Void Rays coming in from Widar, and Widar is actually doing a great job of these Corruptors focusing down on the Void Rays instead of focusing down on the Colossus, but still, Colossus are going to kind of focusing down on Void Rays. There's only 2 more Corruptors left, and man, Widar's coming on top of this battle, so he really needs to start reinforcing his army, and DIMAGA is really low on minerals right now, so he really needs to start trying to get some units. And look at this, 21 Hydralisks are actually going to come out before the Hydralisk then was killed before, so this should be good for now to defend against, but I don't think DIMAGA can really win the game anymore, because look at this, Widar already has this gold expansion up and running, and DIMAGA, actually, this expansion got a little bit hurt right now, but the Zealots. So Widar's gonna go where it hurts for the expansions right now, and Hydralisks are not really that good when they're not on a creep, and DIMAGA should be really kind of sitting back right now, because Widar is gonna start focusing down on this hatchery. This hatchery is gonna go down. More Roaches coming in from here. Some drones are gonna be running away, trying to hide it over here, and look at this. DIMAGA is gonna try to attack this expansion, but I don't think it's really gonna work. pretty good amount of cannons and more zealots are being warped in right now. And look at this, using Colossus on a high ground just to snap down all of these Hydralisks. And the Hydralisks do melt really quickly to Colossus, since there's 1-1-1 everything actually from the Wyra. And this has been game number 1 between DIMAGA and Wyra, and thank you for watching.